Maybe I do. I don't know. We'll just have to read for ourselves. Yeah, I know you like the sounds. And that's picking up very good on chat microphone using. Let's turn the echo down just a smidge. Okay. I'm lying at a drive-thru right now. And, I can smell this horse perfume like she's in the car behind me. I can smell the horse perfume from the car behind me. And I love the way the horse smells. Absolutely. I love it.
I live for shit. I am shit. You thought you knew any better? Well, you didn't know me, did you? Okay. Part 1 of Shitty-Ass Poetry, days 2/10, Wednesday, 2021.
And to what end? How far can one foresee? 12 months, 11 more to go. Storm fading out of my life. Soon I'll be 24, and what holds the future looks above. Fuck us, the future lives above, and I have felt embraced since 5 months. Also, it's October, month of fools. But what is scary is the idea of you can be alone the rest of your life. You're gonna be alone the rest of your fucking life. Okay. Capiche? Are you happy with that? I am. Maybe I will be popular. The women may like me after all. Just have to log in somehow. And one more thing. And one more thing. One more fuck thing. I'm gonna get a ride. Just hang 3 minutes, and we're just getting started. I'm only kidding. It's pretty easy. Everything you know is false.
I think missionary is pretty good. He made a good point with the missionary here. With this, what is your favorite sex position? You are still a and I will eat your. I am an ass eater.
Bullshit.
I will eat it.
You don't eat my ass.
I will eat some. Not some male ass.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say for the mic? What do you have to say?
I have to say, I'm drunk and I got
Filming you.
You remember my?
no. But I do know your name.
So when she got to I'll put it out.
What do you have to say for the man?
Hi.
To the man club? What's on your mind? Tell me.
It's right there.
I really want to beat
Taco Bell. Let's get Taco Bell. Let's go.
What you got? What you got? He's outside. I saw him.
Is that sign?
He's this way. Yeah.
Back this way.
You see him? He's right there. He's in the black shirt. He's throwing off the table. You see him?
Wait, what am I asking him? Why does he want to kick Cody out?
Yeah.
Hey! What do you have to say about the gentleman that you think was unable to drive earlier? What do you have to say about him? Wait, which one? Let me point him out. What do you have to say about this gentleman?
Well, not only is he unable to drive, but he is also unable to stand or think. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add on to that, my friend?
I hope he does.
What's your IG? Give a shout out to your IG right now.
My IG is
being myself.
The difference is everything.
The difference is everything. And everything's been changed.
Okay, well, my advice is better. I would say you have to get some self-respect. I would say to lift weights. I would say to lift weights and turn yourself into a person that you like. Because if you're not making eye contact with people and you're talking in a low voice and using like all the time, that might be because you feel like you're not worthy of these other people. So I would say fix yourself up. Get yourself a nice suit like Report of the Week and start listening to 40s music. Now, fix yourself up and start doing shit that turns you into someone that you like. Martial arts, and by martial arts I mean jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai, and lifting weights will do that. The other thing to do is to become consumed by a cause or a purpose, because I've never
That's crazy advice to me.
I've never felt socially awkward for one moment when thinking about the ambitious things that I want to do and the stuff that I want to accomplish with media, and that's the God's honest truth. If I was trying to go to, let me think of how to phrase this. I just know that the stuff that I want to do / achieve, it just trumps everything else. Like there's no interaction or anything that's like there's no negative social consequences to me that are important enough that they can waver my sense of purpose. So if I was talking to some slut like I do a lot,
Hell yeah.
and she wasn't worshiping my muscles, I would be fine with that. I don't care. If I was seriously, if I was talking to a girl, and it wasn't going well, or I was in some party with people or something, like it's just like a situation. Even if the vibes were bad, or if I was not clicking with people, it just wouldn't matter to me. This is something that shouldn't matter to you. You got to get to a position where this doesn't matter to you. And then once a lot of these problems, like getting girls or like fucking getting girls,
It's easy.
a lot of these problems, once they stop mattering to you, that's actually when it will start to not be a problem.
I like how you said your advice is better, but that's like literally what I said.
My advice is more long-winded. It's more detailed.
is more
Listen,
winded,
the difference
but-
is everything.
The difference is everything. That's true. But yeah.
And that's kind of like that advice. I've heard that before, and that's annoying because it's like all you have to do is not care. But
It's true, though.
It is kind of true that once you're in a position where these things don't matter, that's when they will start to click. And
It's an art form, not giving a fuck, being ignorant.
One big thing is like you got to prioritize what you care about, because when you're 15, 16, 17, you're like a maggot as a man. You know what I mean? You're subhuman. That's what I felt like in high school. I felt like I didn't feel like I hated myself or something. I just knew that my status was like subhuman.
Really?
Like I couldn't go out and like can I have $2,000? Like I couldn't go out and do something in the world. You know what I meant? You know what I mean? You know what I meant?
I liked that. It felt safe.
I liked it, and I felt I didn't feel bad about myself. I felt good about myself, and I had like a good time and everything. But I knew that my like rank was like slave.
Yeah.
Like no ability.
That like those apps.
Physically, I was a level 1 thug.
Yeah.
Physical bitch, all that shit, and I was aware of that.
I put myself on a pedestal.
Same. I thought I was the shit in high school.
And
To
then
be honest.
never like was challenged, so it just carried through to my adulthood. And I never really challenged my status myself, so I was just.
Yeah, true. Even if people would like challenge me and say I was like try to insult my character or something, I'd be like, I'm gonna get rich and you're gonna do drugs. Fuck you.
I mean, I don't mean like sense of self. I just mean like knowing the stuff that I'm actually was actually capable of. Yeah. And when you're in that state, and you're like, you can't get girls, you can't make anything cool, you can't X, Y, and Z. You have to. It feels like a problem that'll never be fixed. It feels like you have like a million problems that'll never go away. And what you have to do, you just have to focus on the problems that matter long term. Developing your figuring out what it is that you want to do, and then working towards that, like career wise. That's like far more important than like the outfit, the whack clothing that your mom makes you wear, or the the fact that when you talk to people they get icky vibes from you. You really have to focus on.
I hope this dude's like 30.
If he's 30, it's all
I like
over.
how this is the longest answer we've had, and it's like 3 sentences that we're responding to.